Good morning, this is Sam Gurung from Beta 2 Limited. Today I'll be talking about key data and events happening today and next week which will impact the financial markets in general, particularly the FX arena. So today we've got a CPI figure coming out in Eurozone, which will be key for Euro as a currency. The reason being is start of the year we saw Eurozone go into deflation territory, but since then we have obviously seen it come out, and currently the inflation is expected to be around 0.2%, still near sort of deflation area. So depending on how the inflation is picking up will impact the ECB's decision moving forward in regards to monetary easing, and therefore impacting the euro. Next week we've got manufacturing PMI coming out in China and in the US, but the China will be the main one, particularly with obviously Chinese stocks taking a routing on back of slowdown in China. Therefore the PMI figure, which has been fairly stable this year so far, could be key in regards to how obviously the Chinese investors react in Asia. Aside from that, we also have in Australia Tuesday evening interest rate decision. Currently interest rate in Australia is at 2%, no change expected. However, pressure is building for the RBA to cut interest rate further at some stage this year. We've had major investment banks and Nomura as of late coming out and saying that we could see further interest rate cut from 2% down to 1.7% in Australia. But for now, next week, the interest rate decision will be key. What they come out and say will be key, but no major change expected. On Thursday, we have the Bank of England inflation outlook and interest rate decision. So no major change expected on the interest rate decision. That's expected to be kept same. However, the inflation outlook could be key, particularly with, again, Bank of England being the second major central bank looking to hike interest rate after US at some stage in early next year, even as early as sort of back end of this year. So Thursday will be key for pound, and we'll certainly see volatility. And then on Friday, we finish the week off with a major data coming out in the US, which is the non-farm report. It is what we call a market moving report, whether it's equities or foreign exchange or the sort of bond market. And the expectation is 200,000 plus jobs being created in America. And again, in regards to obviously the US Federal Reserve have said the labor market is one of the key areas they look in regards to obviously deciding whether to raise interest rates or not. If it does come out over 200,000 jobs being created in America, that will be basically sort of fifth monthly jobs over £200,000 America, bullish for the American economy. Therefore the likelihood of interest rate obviously goes up. So these are the key data and events happening next week and today, which will impact the market immensely, and something our traders will be keeping an eye out for when they are trading. That's it for today. Thank you very much for listening to me.